And we are rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pad to the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. We're taking the ball into one hand and squeezing. Other hand. Back to the first. And the second. Let's toss the ball into the air. Or bounce it. Or both. Three, two, one. Leave the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. And step on the ball in the middle of the foot, pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Once on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press underneath the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess. Repeat other foot 3 times in the middle. 3 spot, oh no, knuckles, I'm sorry, knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heels. Now press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bone. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And we're going to do some wood chops. And then diagonally. And the other way, diagonally. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center, twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather starlight. Center. Gather from the other side. And center. Steps forward. And knee towards the opposite elbow. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. Then walk. Or march. Or jog. So we'll do the seated exercises today. We're going to do some sit stands, 10 of those. So you might want to skip the squats unless you're feeling ambitious. Whatever you do, be safe. I think I'm going to hop today. I'm going to skip the after class and we'll get back into the garage for cleaning up after some cement work. We're gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Then 20. 30. Reverse. Interlace the fingers. And the hands up overhead. Stretch. And on your toes if you can. Come on down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, drop one hand. Lean in that direction. Go the other way. Come back to center. And drop the hands interlaced to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Come on down and shorten. Put your fingertips on your shoulders and roll the elbows forward. Roll backwards. Bend the arms, tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. Running one arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Pull up the wrist, wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Other hand, fingers up. And down. And flat. Come on down to an L position, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. Squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. Rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulders. Come back to center, bring one hand over the top of the head, cup the ear, look up. Chin up, tug gently. Chin down. And then repeat the other way. Up. And looking down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. And come on back, and we're gonna get a rubber stick. A rubber stick. Gymnastics routine, dynamic swimmers in one direction. And then the other. Overhead, back and forth. And bring it behind the back at the waist and twist at the waist. And bring it down to just above the knees. Hinge at the waist, bring the hands around front, in between the knees. Pull up. And then bring the stick around front, hold on with two hands. Step back. Hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders and upper body. Come on up, bring the stick across the body with one hand. The other hand goes underneath the armpit, grabs the shoulder, hinge at the waist and tug gently. Do the same thing the other way. Bringing the stick to the side of 1 foot, push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge at the waist. Repeat the other way. Bring the stick out front, bring your toes about 6 inches away on 1 foot. Drop the top to the collarbone, slide down. Lift the sole and wiggle. Repeat that hamstring stretch on the other leg. And press the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other foot. And then bring one leg forward, other leg you're on your toes in the back. Come on down, stretch the hip flexors. Reverse the position of the legs. Come on up. Grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. Stretch the quads. And then the other. Bring the first leg around front. Push the knee towards the back as you hinge at the waist. Stretch those glutes. And repeat with the other leg. Three, two, one. Come on up. Bring the stick to the center. Hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand or a finger or two. Shoulder width apart on the feet. Dig the toes into the ground. Come back onto the 5th metatarsal. Create a big arch and hold. And then roll towards the 1st and back towards the 5th, back and forth. Keeping the toes scrunched into the ground. Three, two, and one. Okay, we can put the stick down. We're going to grab a chair. And we're going to do 10 sit-to stands. I'm going to move my hands around. You can follow me or keep your hands where you feel safest. And sit down. You're in the middle of the chair. Hands up if you can. Bend forward about 45 degrees, go back, keep the core engaged. And then stay in the middle. Cross your hands, tap the back of the chair. Move back a bit. You can hold on to the side of the chair if you need to. You want to raise your feet and kick. Three, two, one. Come on back. Bring one leg up right above the knee. Rotate at the ankle in one direction. And then the other. Point the toes towards and away from the shin. Then press on the knee and hinge forward. Come on back, put that leg on the floor, bring the other leg across. Rotate in one direction at the ankle. Go the other way. Point towards and away from the shin. Press on the knee and lean forward. Come on back, both feet on the floor. Stomp some grapes, either alternating feet or pounding both at the same time or alternating the two. Three, two, one. All right. Sit back in the chair, press the palms together and push. And then one hand on top of the other, grab yourself by the fingers and pull. Reverse the position of the hands and pull. Pop the biceps. Extend the arms and slide the hips back and forth in the chair sideways. Then the legs come across towards the toe, don't have to touch it. And come on up and let's end with some seated jacks. All right. Grab your breath. We're doing 7 rounds of box breathing, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Keep the ratio. You might do 5 or 6. You might do 8. But keep 4, 4, 4, 4 if you can. Here we go. In. Last one. And we're going to stand, get the chair out of the way, rub those hands together. Go to the beach. Form a chi ball. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center with 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather it from below. And yes. Namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
You're welcome, Mira. Have a great Saturday and weekend.
too.
See you Monday.
Yeah.
I should be here. I have the roofers are coming on Monday. They say between 8:30 and 9. So by 11, I should be free to be down here. But if I'm not, I'll notify it. But I think I'll be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Nina, have a great one.